At this time, we present the first playoff rankings for the 2021 playoff season. And by the way, let's say, Brandon, Thomas Lincoln had a better winning streak, so he has the advantage over Zach Orson over 12-3 in the individual rankings. And as far as the tag team rankings go, Alvin Houston and Zach Orson had the advantage over Williamson and Chip Survey over 4-0. But it's anything goes for the Chao Racing Universe, so let's see what happens this week. Back to you, Brandon. And with that happy thought in mind, let's start Week 15's Tag Team Action. First up this week, we have the Police Jury, the defending Tag Team Champions, against the Classic Go-Getters. That's Rusty Williamson and Casey Richardson versus the Next Generation Superstar Antonio Bennett and Chris Schneider. As always, all races are held on the Yuma course, and here's a look at the lineup for the first race of the week. These tag teams are trained and ready to go, so who is going to be victorious? We're about to find out right now. Let's rock this place! And there goes our first two tag teams busting down the line, with Rusty Williamson off to an excellent start ahead in the competition. The two teams, the Police Jury and the Classic Go-Getters, making their way towards the palm trees. And from there, they're going to shake down the palm trees to bring down that coconut-shaped fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And Rusty Williamson and Antonio Bennett are dancing to the beat. And there goes Casey Richardson and Chris Schneider. These two Chao will be battling for the lead up in the front. As the Next Generation Superstar, Antonio Bennett, will start the speed race for the first race of Week 15's Tag Team Action. And one of Silver Chao was going to ask number 1 to be exact. So now he will have to join numbers 2 and 8 for survival. And it looks like number 2 is going to be flying towards the water. That should gain a little bit of ground in the only run. As number 8 will take speed rest number 2, and he will pass number 1 for D-line. And real good this, we have two Chao who took a shortcut. The Next Generation Superstar Antonio Bennett for the Classic Go-Getters, and Rusty Williamson, the on-the-way policeman for the defending tag team champion for the Police Jury. They will now have the right to battle for the lead as they make their way towards the sapphire portion of the Yuma course. As we head back into number 8. That's a little bit more help for number 8 that time. And we have passed the 1 minute mark in this race. And I do believe, Casey Richardson is quarterback. So Chris Schneider will have control of third place ahead of KC for the current morning. As number 1, who's trying to lead over the forward Silver Chao, takes the next command SPS. Meanwhile, Antonio Bennett is trying his best to catch up to Rusty Williamson, our leader for this current race. Rusty Williamson and Antonio Bennett are climbing up the stone wall, slowly but surely they're doing the best. And it looks like Rusty Williamson is quarterback. And number 1 gets back-to-back SPS. That makes it 2 in a row by 2 in a row for number 8 and number 1 respectively. Number 8, in fact, is getting left behind competition, and he's going to need a couple more speed busts to get back in this one. And this is the first of them that makes his first speed bust of the race. And Rusty Williamson trying to defend the lead over Antonio Bennett. Will it pay off? We'll find out soon enough. Next BS belongs to Casey Richardson. He is cheering on Rusty Williamson, trying to wrap things up over Antonio Bennett as the two Chao make their way towards the finish line. And he gets back-to-back spears, and his team's going to celebrate the win. Rusty Williamson holds on Antonio Bennett to lift the Police Jury for the victory. So they get the second win of the 2020 tag team season. Great teamwork by the Police Jury, as number 2 will close out the speed for this race. So the Police Jury is trying desperately to have enough wins to come back next season. And with that win, they should be able to have a chance at all. Back for race number 2 after the word from our message. Do not go away.